The world is on fire, and I am going to be the one to light the match. I am here in Build a Nuke Factory and Destroy the World Tycoon in Roblox. So what I'm going to be showing you guys today is the entirety of the Tycoon and what you can do with it, and pretty much how you start automating things, because it does take a little bit of time. So let's get into it. I'm going to show you guys the ending as well. So what happens is you come over here, you got a little area, you're going to go down into it. Here is the base, the completed base. Now it's a little bit messy because there's money all over the ground, but that is just the price you're gonna have to pay. So let's get started. What do you do? Well, over here are some bosses, and the bosses, what they do is require you to hack into them, and you will do damage to them and essentially destroy them. The final being King Roblox. I just finished his area and we'll take a look at that. If you guys want to see these other bosses cutscenes, then you'll have to play the game for yourself. We do have a friend of the channel, Krytham, here, who is also one of the developers of this game. They are also one of the developers of Legend of the Bone Sword, so if you know that game as well. There's Krytham, friend of the channel. Anyway, the way this works is over here to my left, your right as you come out of this, you're going to talk to these two fellas here. These guys are going to sell you uranium, and what you're going to do is you're going to click, and then you're going to have to sign on all of the dotted lines in order to get uranium. You're not going to get a lot, but you will get some. That uranium will go down here, so I got like 5 out of that. That uranium will eventually go to your droppers. Now what happens is you can start buying employees eventually who will buy the uranium for you, so you don't have to do that every time. It's one of the first steps of automation in the game. There are droppers over here. The droppers that I have are going to look different than the ones that you have at the start because mine are upgraded. They will be different. The boxes that will have the explosives will be over here for you. So basically the way this works is you will get uranium, it'll drop over here, and then eventually it will come through and get refined, turned into rockets, and then put into crates. Once you have a crate, you're going to jump into your forklift. You're going to come over to the crate. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show this because I have the drones doing it for me. If I can do this, no, it won't let me. Okay, so you're going to grab the crate. You can hold up to 2 of them. You're going to take that crate and bring them over here to the robot hands, where you'll drop it about here. The robot arms will then take the rockets, put them into the launcher, and the launchers will launch the rockets, where money will then drop out onto the ground. You're going to then run over the money, collect the money, and then what you're going to do is buy upgrades. So if you want to automate and start getting drones that will do the things for you, basically what you're going to do is you're just going to buy through the different droppers, and eventually you will have more over here you can unlock as well. And once you get in, I believe, to this zone over here, you will have the ability to unlock drones. You will then need to go back to this zone here and start buying the drones, and the drones will then start doing everything for you. You can upgrade the speed of not only the interns so that they gather faster, you can increase the speed that the missiles fire, this is the max speed, and you can increase the speed that the drones move so that you're making more money. As you go into the different areas, there will also be more upgrades that will unlock for the different droppers. So we're talking things like this tumbler, this laser thing, this weird upgrader thingy here, the fire, all this stuff will be upgrades that will increase really how this looks. Not so much how much money you make, but how the thing actually looks. And there will be some, like this tumbler here and some of these others, that will actually start dropping dollar bills themselves. Blue dollars are worth more than green, and orange is worth more than blue. And you are going to do this all the way around the outside here until you reach the final area over here, which are these giant green things here. These are nuclear missiles, and these will grow as you build them, and I'll show you what I mean. So we're going to come over here to the middle. Once they're grown, they will have this really cool looking animation, which will come over here and put them here, and then you can launch them like so. Those will just fly into the air, go off into the distance, and then explode with the mushroom cloud. It's like not a huge mushroom cloud, but it is, you know, pretty cool. As you can see, look, the drones are pulling this out, and they're bringing it over here to the middle. It's got my flag on it. It looks really cool. I love it. And then you can go through and launch it. And now you can see there's an itty bitty baby one over here. And the itty bitty baby one is being fed by the uranium that's dropped over here. And as you can see, it is growing. Once it's full size, it will come out and go to the launch pad. So before I show you how to beat the bosses over here, I'll show you what the launch looks like from up top. So let's go ahead and launch it. We're going to hit the elevator here, go up top. It's already off. And what it's going to do is just fly off into the distance. It's not going to hit anything, but it will go off and explode. There it goes into the distance. You can see it. And we got ourselves a mushroom cloud. And this is pretty much what all of those rockets do. They just fly off into the distance and do their thing there. That is the majority of the game. You're going to be going through buying all this stuff, buying everything down here, and upgrading as much as you can. But you also need to beat the bosses. Now, in order to do that, you need to hack into the bosses, and you need to have a certain number of hackers to be able to do it. And over here are all of the hackers. You're going to be spending money buying all of these guys in here. Once you have enough hackers, you will have a bar at the top that will have a certain number of hacks you need to hit that will start to fill up from the hackers. You can even help them by playing this mini game where you have a virus. You're going to hack through the firewall. And then boom, you're going to add to it by, not very much, but you will add to the total. So that's pretty cool. And eventually, once you get enough, you'll get a cutscene of whoever you are currently trying to fight. Now, in my case, I beat everybody. And so I'm going to show you guys the final boss, King Roblox, and his cutscene. But there are 9 others you can take a look at, and I'll let you guys go and see those yourself. So let's go watch King Roblox again here for me. Again for me, anyway. I finally did it. I conquered the world. You know, it's kind of boring to have no enemies. All this money, and for what? Wait, what's that? What? No, not again. Not this time. Arrgh! He's so angry. Boom. And with that, King Roblox has been defeated. We've won the game. We have beaten everything that there is to beat. And that's pretty much it. That's the entirety of the Tycoon. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like on it. Feel free to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time. I've been BubbaTV24, and I am signing out.